Well, it's over for tonight at least. Who really knows at this point? I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity champions and every single person involved. I'm with you. Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened. I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers. Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT that would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute. Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're going to work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge. After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H. As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this. I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though. I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them. Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT. You got someone in mind? I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from MMA. Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them? We used to train together for years. You spend that much time with someone, putting your health and safety in their hands, you know you can trust them. All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Hey, it's been a minute.
I know. Thanks for coming here on short notice.
No problem, but are you sure you want me to help you with this? I know I've dabbled in wrestling before, but I've been focusing on MMA the past few years. Just seems kind of, I don't know, desperate.
Who else could I trust more than my old training partner?
We were always trying to outdo each other back in the day. Might be nice to team up together for once.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
Well, I'm not fighting again for another 6 months. I suppose this would be a unique way to train for that. All right, I'm in.
Great. I've arranged for you to have a warm-up match here today before we tackle NXT together. I know you're used to knockout and submission rules in MMA, but today's pinfall only, to get used to wrestling again.
Go for the 3 count. Got it. I'm gonna go get changed.
We are going to kick some Mutiny ass.
Haven't changed a bit.
understand me while you're the only person on Earth I bring in here to watch my back? Hell yeah! You dominated in the cage, now you're dominating in the ring. You can taunt your opponent here. It's actually encouraged. Have fun in there! This is wrestling! Use your speed to your advantage! Watch out for counters! You're gonna fit in just fine here. One, two, it's over. Hit the bell.
So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this fighting in MMA, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best, which, in my case, is being bold and brash.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
We need to hit them harder than they hit us. Punch them right in the mouth so they know who they're messing with. They showed up here and caused chaos? Okay. We go to NXT and do the same thing, but worse.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Let's do it.
You ready?
We're gonna punch them right in the mouth.
Let's do this. What the hell?
Well, hello there. Have a good flight down. We were expecting you.
We were not expecting you.
For the uninitiated here, I'm Troy Simkin, former WWE producer, now NXT Mutiny's top producer. We knew you'd be coming and we outsmarted you. NXT is clearly not broadcasting here tonight, and instead has moved to a secret, undisclosed location.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm afraid not. Man, you should see the looks on your faces.
Can I strangle him? I want to strangle him.
I'm just the messenger.
Well, we came all the way here. We're not gonna leave empty-handed.
I think I see where this is going.
Yeah. We're taking Troy with us. He clearly knows more than he's letting on, and we can use him as a bargaining chip.
You're calling the shots.
This really isn't necessary. I'm just a producer. I'm clueless.
We know. You're coming with us.
Please be gentle.
NXT Mutiny. You one-upped us. Well played moving the location of your show. But if you think you outsmarted us, think again. See, I brought in someone to help even the sides, and she had a brilliant idea.
That's right. We have borrowed your top producer, Troy Simpkin. Say hello, Troy.
Hello? Help, please?
Alright, that's enough. So, NXT Mutiny. If you want Troy back, show up to Raw and fight us. I have my debut match later tonight, and your buddy Troy will be out there at ringside.
And unlike you, we're not going to run and hide. We're going to be exactly where we say we are.
See you soon.
Please show up.
Willing entourage. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Kona, Hawaii, Anna.
Most would want all eyes on them for their WWE debut, but she seems fine sharing the spotlight.
She's not sharing the spotlight, Saxton. That's a watchtower searchlight. She and her partner are letting former WWE producer Troy Simpkin know that there's no escape from captivity. Both debuts so far. Let's see how she fares in the ring. The consummate underdog of the women's division, Zelina Vega. And her opponent, representing the LWO from Queens, New York. I had heard this new addition to the WWE roster has a take no prisoners mentality, but she seems to be bending world rules here tonight. Desperate times call for desperate measures, Saxton. Now, former WWE producer Troy Simpkin may not be well liked, but he's the bait they're using to draw Mutiny out. The question now is whether Mutiny will bite and how any of this may impact the fight going forward. Oh, ouch! Oh, what a kick! Oh, yes. Stop after stop after stop.
Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
And I can assure you that wasn't part of Zelina's usual cold and calculating strategy. Perched up top. Diving knee drop. Boom. Oh, look at the knee drop. And more knees. Just punishing her opponent. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Taking a moment to fire up this crowd.
Cover now.
Is it enough to keep her down?
She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
She shows that she's far from finished.
springboard off. Disaster kick. And Zelina can't stop any offense coming her way. Heavy work being done to Zelina right now. And a stomp to the gut.
Springboard, but nobody home.
Right after the neck. She fights back with the counter. Hits back with a jawbreaker. Back and forth, counter after counter. Oh, wiped out with the crossbody. Ooh, stiff kick. Oh, what a response. She's rocked, and things aren't about to get any better. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly. Downward spiral. She's looking to end her right now. Up into the torture rack. Fusions. Zelina is in big, big trouble. Into the cover. And a victory. What a win she picks up here tonight.
Here is your winner, Anna.
What a debut. She not only showed off the fearless, relentless approach we'd heard about, but also secured a huge win in her first match here at WWE. And right in front of NXT's own Troy Simpkin. You have to wonder what Mutiny's next move will be to recover their abducted producer.
I can't believe my plan didn't work.
We both thought Mutiny actually cared about Troy. But like they said, I guess he's just a worthless twit.
Hey, I'm standing right here. And I'm just as shocked as you are that Mutiny didn't ride in on their white horses to save their prince. I wonder if I can get my old job back. Can either of you put in a word with Triple H?
We need to find something NXT actually cares about to lure them into a fight. Otherwise, they're going to keep dodging us.
What about their precious Unity Tag Team Championships? If kidnapping Troy didn't work, maybe we could title nap those?
You might be onto something there. But how are we going to find out where they're broadcasting from?
I could help with that. If you put in a good word for me.
Yeah, sure. What can you tell us?
I may have been on a group text that mentioned the undisclosed location of their shows. But first I'll need reassurances.
Troy, disclose it. Now.
Okay. Fine.